The British Invasion, How the Beatles Changed Music Forever. Welcome back to Threads and Tunes, where we explore the stories behind the music that shaped our lives. Today, we're diving into a monumental moment in music history known as the British Invasion, and how one band in particular, the Beatles, transformed the soundscape forever. The British Invasion refers to a period in the mid-60s when British bands took the world by storm, captivating audiences in the United States and beyond. While many bands played a role in this movement, the Beatles stood out as the pioneers, leading the charge and redefining popular music. Formed in Liverpool in the early 60s, the Beatles consisted of John Lennon, Paul McCartney, George Harrison, and Ringo Starr. Their early sound was heavily influenced by rock and roll, rhythm and blues, and skiffle music. But it was their unique blend of catchy melodies, harmonies, and innovative songwriting that set them apart. They quickly gained popularity in the UK, but it was their appearance on the Ed Sullivan Show in February of 1964 that truly launched them into superstardom in America. The Beatles were not just a band, they were a cultural phenomenon. They influenced fashion, attitudes, and even social movements. With their iconic hairstyles and matching suits, they captured the essence of youthful rebellion. Their music resonated with the youth of the time, providing a soundtrack to the changing social landscape. Songs like I Wanna Hold Your Hand and She Loves You became anthems of a generation. But it wasn't just their image that captivated audiences, it was their music. The Beatles were masterful songwriters, pushing the boundaries of what popular music could be. Their albums, such as Rubber Soul and Revolver, showcased their evolution as artists, incorporating diverse musical styles and experimenting with studio techniques. Songs like Norwegian Wood and Eleanor Rigby featured intricate arrangements that were groundbreaking for the time. As they continued to evolve, the Beatles embraced new genres and sounds. Their landmark album, St. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, is often hailed as one of the greatest albums of all time. It represented a shift in the music industry, where albums became cohesive artistic statements rather than just collections of singles. The use of studio effects, orchestration, and unconventional instruments opened the door for future musicians to explore new creative avenues. The Beatles also played a significant role in the global spread of rock music. Their success inspired countless bands and artists worldwide, leading to the emergence of various subgenres. Groups like the Rolling Stones, The Who, and later, Led Zeppelin drew inspiration from the Beatles, contributing to a vibrant and diverse musical landscape. The British Invasion paved the way for future musical movements, including punk, new wave, and alternative rock. Beyond music, the Beatles had a lasting impact on culture. They were at the forefront of the counterculture movement, addressing themes of love, peace, and social change in their lyrics. Their influence extended into film, fashion, even politics. The message of love and unity they promoted resonated deeply during a time of social upheaval. As the Beatles matured, their music reflected their personal growth and the world around them. Albums like The White Album and Abbey Road showcased a more introspective side, tackling complex themes and showcasing their individual artistry. Even as they eventually parted ways in the early 70s, their legacy continued to thrive. Today, the Beatles' influence can be heard in countless artists across genres. Their innovative spirit and willingness to push boundaries set a standard for creativity in music that endures to this day. The British Invasion was more than just a musical movement. It was a cultural revolution that changed the way we experience and appreciate music. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the British Invasion and the incredible impact of the Beatles. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up and consider subscribing to Threads and Tunes for more stories about the music that has shaped our world. Until next time, keep the music alive.